an occupational therapist, so that's based here at the Rehabilitation Unit at the Walton Centre. I head up a team who are responsible for looking at helping people with recovery after serious illness or accident. So we help people with identifying the difficulties that they've now got in their everyday lives and help them with their recovery, identifying problems and solutions and helping them and their families with the next phase of their rehabilitation. I've worked in rehabilitation for a number of years, but really looking at working with people with complex disability means that you every day is different, really. You're helping people with problem solving, you're helping them through quite a difficult time of their lives, but actually it's really rewarding because you're actually helping to try and find solutions, trying to find a positive outcome for people and their families in quite a difficult time. We do develop close relationships with the patients we work with and their families. Obviously, we're working with them every day. We're sometimes working on quite sensitive areas of their lives. So we have to gain trust with the people we're working with. So we spend quite a lot of time getting to know them and their story, getting to know their home, their situation, the everyday lives that they lead. And that's a really important part in making good relationships. A rehabilitation can be quite a complex process, so the whole process begins with assessment and understanding the patient's needs. That remains constant throughout their rehabilitation. You're constantly reviewing and analysing the progress the person's making. We do a lot of goal setting with the person, so the person's involved in that process. They're agreeing to the goals that we've set and actually working on motivating areas. It is quite challenging and really working in a team is an important part of that. So you're constantly talking as a team, sharing ideas, negotiating with your team members to make sure that you're working along the same process as well. I find working as occupational therapist really satisfying. We really get an opportunity to work with a person on the activities that are really rewarding to them. So if I was a patient, I'd want the staff to understand me as a person. So that's really motivating for me. It enables me to get a sense of satisfaction from my job, to see people move beyond the limitations that they've had in their lives onto fulfilling lives again. What's really lovely is when patients come back to visit us and they tell us about how they've progressed, and that gives you a real sense of satisfaction about the job you did. Sometimes when you're working with people very early in their recovery, you don't always know how the long term is going to turn out, but actually when we get feedback from families, it's so lovely to hear that there's been some positive outcomes.